I think Lil Baby is bisexual. I was sucking his, and I started going down. And yeah, he didn't stop me. He put his legs back to him.
I would say my last relationship definitely taught me, like, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. The 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, you have to believe them.
He pulled his legs back, y'all, and just like that, Jayda Wayda dropped a bombshell that has the internet losing its mind. She didn't say the name out loud, but she basically confirmed who everybody's been whispering about as Lil Baby's real sugar daddy. And guess what? It's exactly who most folks suspected all along. Now, she didn't hop on live and straight up call him out, but between the posts she's made, the way she's been moving, and what people close to her keep hinting at, fans online are convinced she just put a spotlight on one of the most powerful names in Lil Baby's circle. Yup, the same guy linked to those billionaire-level connections, the private jets, the courtside seats, and of course, that now infamous white party photo that won't stop resurfacing. And here's where it turns scandalous, because the rumors don't stop at money. Nope, people online are convinced Jayda dipped out not just because of Baby's mess, but because she allegedly found out this mentorship was way more personal than the public ever knew. The streets are saying that behind the flashy friendship, there might have been something way deeper, and that's exactly why Jayda finally decided to walk away. The timing, the receipts, the energy, everything's got folks convinced she just pulled the curtain back on the one name Lil Baby has been desperate to keep out of the headlines. Before diving into the receipts, let's hear it from Jayda herself. She admitted she tried to give Lil Baby another chance, but it just didn't work. And for a lot of people, that was the breadcrumb that told them she already knew the truth about what was going on.
I would say my last relationship definitely taught me, like, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. The 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, you have to believe them. No matter how much, like, time really don't heal. But damn, I don't know. Time do not heal. That person gonna always be them.
Time only heals if a person is, like, mentally there with it, you know? Like, time don't heal if it's two people on two different pages.
And once Jayda dropped that breadcrumb, people didn't need to play detective for long. Everybody already had the same name in mind, and it sent them right back to that photo. You know the one, Lil Baby front and center at Michael Rubin's white party, Rubin right there beside him, with another familiar guest lingering in the shot. They were standing so close, it looked like they were moving as one. This wasn't just some casual group picture. The angle, the body language, the smiles, it all had people screenshotting faster than TMZ could ever dream of. And just when the internet was buzzing, boom, 50 Cent reposted it with a caption that basically screamed, "What is going on here?" That's when things exploded online. For fans who had been paying attention for months, that photo wasn't just another party snapshot, it was the visual confirmation they'd been waiting for. To them, it was proof that Michael Rubin wasn't just a friend in Lil Baby's corner, but allegedly the one pulling strings financially, and maybe even personally. The theory hit the timeline hard, and it stuck.
Gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. Oh. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight. Yeah.
From that point, the jokes got sharper. The sugar daddy label took off, and the whispers grew louder. Every single sighting of Lil Baby with Rubin or with any other billionaire in his circle suddenly got dissected frame by frame like a crime scene. Whether you buy into it or not, that one photo became the receipt people built entire theories around. Because let's be real, Michael Rubin isn't just some random rich guy who happens to show up in Lil Baby's pictures. He's a billionaire with access to athletes, execs, and some of the most powerful names in entertainment. And if you've been watching, you've seen Lil Baby right in the middle of that world, smiling alongside him more than once. Baby himself even tried to clear up that infamous white party photo. He explained it away by saying Rubin was just his friend, and they were play wrestling when the camera caught them. According to him, it wasn't deep. Just a silly moment frozen in time.
Rubin was never hugging me. You know what I'm saying? I was dapping Kuzman up, and Mike happy to see me. He ran over there, and we started like wrestling, like touching it. And a picture, like Mike, one of my real good friends, we had a party with goddamn 200-300 people. There's nothing weird could go on with all these people in the mix, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get on the internet and go back and forth, and I told him, man, that's a crazy looking picture, you know what I'm saying?
But even with his explanation, fans weren't fully convinced. They kept pointing to other moments that made the friendship look suspicious. The biggest red flag? The gambling story. Lil Baby admitted he lost nearly $9 million in just 2 days, and when it got that bad, Rubin stepped in personally. Baby said Rubin actually reached out to casinos to have him banned so he couldn't keep gambling.
What's the most you ever lost gambling at once?
$8 million.
How long?
Like one day, like probably like 40 hours straight. I lost like 8 million.
That's not
9 million.
That's not one.
I made myself stop gambling. I had Mike Rubin write a letter to every casino and ban me from the casino. You know what I mean? Because I just do shit. You know?
Now, for some people, that sounds like a loyal friend doing his best to protect someone from self-destruction. But for the fans who already believe the DL theory, that help hits different. To them, it looked more like a sign of just how deep Rubin's influence over Lil Baby really runs. More like somebody protecting their investment and making sure the person they're tied to stays real close. For the longest time, one of Lil Baby's things was that he didn't have tattoos. He talked about it in interviews, saying how keeping a clean look helped him move in certain business circles without being stereotyped. It became part of his image and brand. Here's how he put it when asked,
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all?
Nope.
So what's the reason why you made sure in the world of tattoos, you don't have any?
Being younger, like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
Put my money in, I don't want to be like a thug. Like, even though, like, I'm almost a thug, I was a thug. I don't want to be no thug. You feel me? I don't want people to look at me like I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I want. People with tattoos, and to me, you look like a thug.
Yeah.
Only time I can see me getting a tattoo, like, it gotta be real sentimental to me. Like,
So when fans noticed his very first tattoos, it instantly made headlines. But what really shocked everyone was the placement, right on his inner thighs. Nobody expected that, and the internet immediately went crazy with the jokes. Then came the performance that lit the fire even more. Baby hit the stage in shorts, a tank top, and a pink belt, pulling his shorts up just enough to flash the ink. Fan videos from that show spread like wildfire. People zoomed in, screen recorded, and reposted with captions that were anything but subtle. Some brushed it off as him flexing his new ink, but others tied it straight into the DL rumors, saying it looked like a soft launch for a whole different side of him. And once that narrative caught on, the jokes and speculation only multiplied. Baby had to clear the air again, this time on Lil Yachty's podcast. He admitted the jokes weren't funny to him, and he even claimed he pulled security footage from that infamous white party to prove the hug was quick and harmless. But here's the kicker, he never released that footage. And on the internet, when you say you've got proof but don't show it, people assume the evidence isn't in your favor. Instead of calming things down, it just added more fuel to the rumor mill. And here's where things start feeling less like coincidence and more like a pattern. Because whenever fans dig into Lil Baby's relationships, one name that always pops up is James Harden. Their friendship has never been low-key. They've been spotted courtside together, traveling together, and showing up at big events like they're a package deal. But the moment that really had people talking, Harden's over-the-top birthday gift to Baby back in 2020. He didn't just pull up with a card or a little something light. He brought a Prada duffel bag stuffed with $100,000 in cash, a Richard Mille watch worth another fortune, and honey buns to top it off. That wasn't just a gift. That looked like a statement. Yes, actual honey buns. The video of Lil Baby opening that Prada duffel bag went viral instantly, and the internet had a field day with it.
Give me a Prada bag because he proud of me, full of honey buns. With a honey bun, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit ain't got serious, man. You hear me, man? I'm on the ground with a honey bun and a honey bun.
You got two Richie, man.
Two rich in one day, man.
And he proud of you.
Hey, he brought me a Prada bag because he proud of me, man. You feel me?
Prada bag because he proud of you. Yeah. Honey bun.
They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. But they gonna try to try. Shit. They right, y'all.
You deserve it. Come on. You deserve it. Come on.
I like getting that paper. Hey, nobody moving me.
Some fans brushed it off as just a rich friend flexing, no big deal. But others, they tucked it away as another piece of this bigger, messier puzzle. One comment that went crazy online said, Lil Baby been giving his honey buns to Harden, and that was all it took. The jokes practically wrote themselves. Because here's the thing, the internet doesn't need ironclad proof. All it takes is a couple of flashy moments, a few inside jokes, and one theory people think fits. Harden's extravagant gift turned into one of those core receipts, the kind of evidence fans keep circling back to, and it didn't stop there. Not long after that birthday flex, Harden and Lil Baby popped up in the headlines again. This time during Paris Fashion Week 2021, they weren't looking for trouble, but trouble found them. French police pulled their car over, claimed they smelled cannabis, and suddenly everything unraveled in front of cameras. Harden got frisked and let go, but Lil Baby wasn't as lucky. He was fined for possession and photographed being led toward a police van. Of course, those images hit the internet before they even made it back to the hotel, and fans immediately folded it into the pattern. Another headline, another viral moment, another clip for the growing compilation of Lil Baby and Harden stories. But it didn't stop at Harden. Over time, whispers grew louder about Lil Baby and other artists too. There were even unconfirmed rumors about Juice WRLD. Nothing solid, but enough for people already convinced to fold it into the same story. And then came the alleged leaked tape. Clips that circulated online claiming to show someone who looked like Lil Baby allegedly giving another man oral. The internet went wild. Baby had to jump on social media and shut it down, writing, "Y'all gotta stop using my name and likeness when y'all get bored. The extremes people go to for clout is sick. Ain't no mystery in my history on no level. This my last time addressing any kind of dumb clickbait. TF is wrong with y'all. No flaws, no cap in my raps." But instead of clearing things up, that denial sparked another wave of DL talk. And just when it seemed like it might cool off, Instagram model Teresa Lava hopped on a podcast and hinted at a personal run-in with Lil Baby. She didn't spill full details, but she gave just enough to set rumor pages on fire, implying there might have been more to the story than meets the eye.
It was a one-night stand. Play with Lil Baby's ass.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He gave me $40,000. So Lil Baby had slid in my DMs. He asked me if I was in Miami, and I told him, yeah. He texted me, told me to pull up, and the first time we linked up was weird. He kept touching me. Like, I get it. You know, you got a lot of people that's just a setup situation. But it was just weird because he kept touching me and he was just rubbing at me. Like it got to the point where I felt like, okay, is he like trying to figure out if I'm a woman or a man? And then after that, it was fascinating, honestly. Play with Lil Baby's ass. But the third time we linked up, I ate his asshole out. Yeah. I think Lil Baby is bisexual. I was sucking his, and I started going down. And yeah, he didn't stop me. He put his legs back to him. Yeah, he was holding him.
Meanwhile, Jayda has stayed silent through it all. She hasn't confirmed, she hasn't denied. She's kept it classy, stayed focused on her businesses, and kept the co-parenting line with Lil Baby strong. But the thing about rumors like these, they don't just disappear. Every time Lil Baby pops up at an event, drops a performance clip, or gets spotted with the same names, the conversation gets dragged right back into the spotlight. So maybe the real question isn't whether the rumors are true or not. Maybe the bigger question is, what's the next bombshell that's about to drop?